I told you that I was gonna plant the 380. As you can see behind me, we put a bunch of plants in there. We also planted the 75-gallon rack system, so we got a bunch of plants in there too. There's still a lot of growing that has to be done so it fills in and looks a lot nicer. But let me spin this thing around and show you what we got going on. All right, so the 380 is got a bunch of plants in it. I'll tell you what they are right here. The Meg in there is scaring all the arowanas. They don't like to come down and get food. Look, the red-tail hybrids won't even come out. So we got the one with the round leaves, that's Kaale indica. And then that right there is hornwort. And these long ones, that's jungle veil. The hornwort is right there in the middle too, in the back. It actually grows extremely tall. These are just clippings from another tank that we had in there. And these small jungle veils right here, those were runners off some of the big ones. I just snipped them off and separated them and put those in there. But that's how the 380 looks. I mean, the 75-gallon rack looks right now. So same plants in there. I have the Kaale indica. Some hornwort in there. And that was only about 6 inches, and it made it to almost the top of the tank right there. I don't know if you can see that one right there. That one made it to the top of the tank, so we're gonna clip that in the next couple of days and move that to a different tank. And the stingrays, I ended up using jungle veil and hornwort too. We just planted this yesterday, so the hornwort don't look the greatest, but as soon as it gets settled in, we'll do the same thing. So now everything got emptied out of these tanks, this top tank right here, and we moved it over to the 380. So I ended up just grabbing some loaches and throwing them in here for the time being. So that's how that is. And now here with the other stingray, she added some stuff. We added some stuff to her tank as well. She's just hiding right there. She ate her worms for the day and now she's sleeping it out. So we go over here to the 75-gallon tank. We actually got a bunch of fish in there hiding, which they're gonna move to the 75-gallon rack. Once they get big enough not to get sucked in the overflow, we got some small little fat iridescents right here that are gonna go in there. Where's the other fish? Right there is a peacock bass that's gonna go in there. He's hiding in the hornwort. We also have a couple more fish. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, here's the peacock bass. They're actually gonna go in there as well. And here's the other guy that's going in there. The alligator gar is also gonna go in the rack once he's big enough not to get sucked in the overflow. But a lot of these plants and this one are actually doing great. So I keep on clipping them and moving them to other tanks. This is subwasitane. It's basically freshwater seaweed. Trying to get that to grow, and once it starts growing, it will attach itself to the wood and make its way all the way across. And I'm actually hoping to have that on all the wood. It actually looks amazing once it's attached. You don't really hear much about it. You hear more about jobber moss and Christmas moss, but I think subwasitane is a much better looking seaweed type plant than java moss in my opinion. But, hey, that's where we stand so far. Also, I was thinking about making a sealed loop filter system and showing you guys how to do it. Kind of like canister filters, but in a much larger volume. If that's something you want to see, just let me know and we can make it in upcoming videos. Peace. Hopefully y'all like your 4th of July and enjoy it. Have a good weekend.